When my husband told me he had a feeling that we would have a lot of daughters, I didn't know he meant 6 and no sons. The half-dozen females we had all came in the space of 10 years, and as one ultrasound after another revealed the girly bits, the reactions were varied. Observers would say, "Oh, too bad. Maybe next time you'll get a boy." As if producing male genitalia was the only way I could rightfully claim the title mother. Others would respond, "Another one?" And I wasn't sure they were referring to the fact we were having another girl, or just baffled by the fact we were having another child, period. Some laughed and counseled, "Better buy stock in Playtex and Kotex." Looking back, I really should have. My husband had a different response when I came to his work one afternoon, 6 months pregnant with number 5 and carrying 1 pink carnation. It took him a moment to catch on, and when he did, he swore. When child number 6 was identified as being of the female persuasion, I came home with a dozen pink frosted cupcakes to surprise the other 5 girls. The youngest, age 4, began to cry because she had hoped for a brother, so she didn't have to be the husband anymore when she and her sisters played house. As the years passed and the daughters changed from pigtailed, frilly, pink-clad darlings that started their sentences sweetly with "Mommy," to snarling teenagers who wanted to call me all kinds of things that had nothing to do with sweet or mommy, onlookers would comment, "Oh, your poor husband." Well, I bought this for a while, and then one day woke up and realized what a crock of crap it was. Poor husband, my foot. They idolized their dad. They hated me. Each of my girls, when they reached the age of about 13 or 14, sailed away on the good ship Nice Daughter and left in their place a miserable pile of hormonal flesh that spit and growled for a good 5 years. When said daughter was about 19, the good ship Nice Daughter would return and deliver a delightful female adult who actually seemed to like her mother. I used to be bitter about this, resenting the time I missed while they were off transforming into something pleasant and mature. But now that they're all grown and have become, and I'm making a daring assumption here, my friends, I'm just glad the transformation happened. I could have made the decision to be their friend when they were teenagers and perhaps avoid the daggers that they wanted to throw my direction. But I made a conscious choice to be their parent. I felt they had plenty of friends. They needed parents. I know this decision was not going to be a popular one, but I had the interests of the daughter in mind and not my ego. Yes, there were years it was a white-knuckle siege every single day. Yes, there were times they couldn't stand me. How well I remember the night I was looking through part of a daughter's journal with her and accidentally came across a page with a pin-drawn stick figure in a hangman's noose with the word "Mom" boldly printed below it. That must have been a tough day, I calmly observed. "Yep," she replied. At one point in the middle of the worst of it, I looked heavenward and asked, why 6 girls? I have a strong belief God does things for a reason, and I didn't believe that these 6 were mine by chance. I didn't receive any blinding revelation at the time, but slowly, little by little, I began to realize I had been given a tremendous responsibility. Women are a powerful force. Truly, the hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world. If you look at the influence a woman has, you can easily point to the fact that she touches many lives daily. I have been given the task of raising 6 strong, responsible, dependable, compassionate, competent females who could become wives and mothers. Women who had the courage and confidence to do whatever they felt compelled to do. be it education, career, lifestyle, or home front. They would have the wherewithal to follow through and do what needed to be done. And they would be true to themselves. And if they messed up, they would have the integrity to own up. I would like to say that I parented perfectly, but that would be a big fat lie. And my daughters would most certainly call me on it. As all mothers my age, I look back and wish I could have done things differently. But I look at my kids and I feel a sense of satisfaction because they turned out to be great women in spite of my failings. Often I come in contact with moms who are on their first teenage daughter. These poor women are crushed because the daughter they once had has disappeared. I reassure them she will return and become their friend one day. In the meantime, keep plenty of feminine protection on hand. Ignore the hateful remarks. Keep loving her. Throw chocolate at her. Lean on retail therapy because it works. Be brave and parent in the face of opposition. Make dermatologist appointments. Measure carefully the battles you're willing to go to the mat for. And remember, a hormonally imbalanced teenage girl is not what you'll be stuck with in the end.